We're gonna grab the hat. We need to talk about some things. We need to talk about some things. We need to talk about some ting. Some tings. For y'all to get in there. Pausito. While we waiting for y'all to come in there, we gotta get the 8 milli going. Most definite. What's up? Hey, hit the like when you come in. Wipe your feet, blood. Wipe your feet. How you coming in without wiping your feet, bruh? When you hit the like button, it's like walking in a crib without the shoes on, bruh. Hit the like button. Don't just walk in the crib without wiping your feet. It's very simple. You just go out, come while I hit like, come back in. It's like taking your shoes off. Hey, listen. We're gonna talk about that Tyson and Ngannou. Tyson clearly won. Hey, it's 3 people in here. I need 3 likes. Come on, man. Let's get it going. Synchronicity. Come on, man. We're gonna talk about it. Tyson and them. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about what happened. How's the volume? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna be talking about other stuff too. Yeah, I got on my long johns. We need to talk about it. We're gonna wait a couple minutes. Let it get cooking. Then we're gonna have a conversation about what was going on. Need to have a convo. We need to have a convo. We waiting till y'all come up in the joint. Chill out. Where we at? We waiting till y'all get up in here. Am I still training trainer? It depends on how much you paying. And we could talk about it. If you don't have no guala, ain't no holla. I don't have it on here. And that's what makes me hot. He almost tricked you. Hey, what did y'all think about Ngannou out here? Who was good with Ngannou? Hey, listen, look. So look, it's 5 minutes. Look, like I was saying yesterday, I actually watched the fight. I watched it, and Ngannou is not bad. But what I do under what I was saying yesterday is absolutely true. He needs head movement. Now he was comfortable in kicking the jab, cop. He was, but he wasn't comfortable enough with it to be able to double up on it, triple up, and having defense allows you to throw punches and was good to throw punches when other punches are coming. An exchange of punches is hard to understand. I'm gonna put it like this: when you first get in the amateurs and you boxing, when somebody throwing, you trying to throw at them, now y'all both and it'll just look wild. You don't really understand how to punch in between somebody's punches until you've sparred over and over, and then you know when and where and how and the move of the body, and know when to deliver, when not to deliver. Those things take a little time when you boxing for real, because if you it comes when learning how to fight and sparring, because everybody be thinking they know how to do that, and then you will see them and they get hit with a hard shot, bang, and then they'll be in there covered up, and then that's the wrong thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So it just take time, and Gano need a little bit more time. Like, but he still can box though, and this is the thing. He never wanted to do MMA. I could tell by how they talk about it, because he said he always wanted to box for real. And when you want to box, that was his way of getting into boxing. He's not ever coming back to MMA. It's over with. The boxing money is too great, and he felt the joy of the work. That's something y'all, when you box, you feel that joy when you put in that work, dog. And when he got out there and got the swagging and chop, chop, when he learned how to pop, 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 when he learned how to put punches together and throw combinations crisp, and not when you get hit, panic and just throw anything. No, when you catch and counter. He ain't know how to catch and counter with them shots for real. That shit take a little work, but he definitely got the tools. Cause when you in there with the heavyweight champ, dog, and Tyson Fury a dog, so I thought he won. Cause Tyson Fury is just too busy, man. He be in there moving, fainting. Even with the knockdown, he still looked like the ring general. The only thing that got Tyson Fury in trouble was the fact that he was rushing. And that's what his coach was telling him, Banks, I think. He was, man, you rushing. It ain't you trying to force it. Like that's listen, that's who Devin should train with. Tyson Fury and them coach. That's real coaching. Facts. Tyson Fury coach was trained by Emmanuel Stewart. He's a real coach. He was giving out the real advice, dog. He was cussing him out. Man, what the heck you doing in there? In here rushing? No, you in there gonna try to knock him out? No, bro, what are you doing? Like he ain't that. Like you can't just do that. Don't think you could just cause he do MMA, you gonna stop him. Like no, bro. He always wanted to be a boxer. When you listen, that's I always wanted to box. So the moment I got the opportunity, how I envisioned myself boxing, it was what you was gonna get. You was gonna get these on your ass, boom. Because I envision myself as a hard, as you know. Listen, I'm gonna knock you out, but I'm gonna be one of the people to knock you out with something slick. Like I'm gonna slip, boom, and you're gonna be asleep. Cause that's how Sugar Ray Leonard used to do it. So like, y'all gotta understand that. Like Tyson Fury, he could have made it a lot. This is when your pride get in the way, and you make things harder than what they really are. That's a fact. He didn't have to be that hard for Tyson. He could have made it a lot easier. No, it's actually not apples and oranges. It's not. No, it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy fight, bro. Wait, what? Of course, it was easy fight for Tyson. It wasn't easy. Who said the shit was easy? He could have made it easy. He didn't make it easy, and it still wasn't gonna be easy though. He could have made it look easier. That wasn't an easy 12. Did you see his face? What are y'all talking about, bro? Hit that cash app. Don't forget that. Hit that cash app. You right. Whoever hit that cash app, I appreciate you. We gonna get. Hold on. Let me see who hit that cash app. Man, Marcel. Good looking. Selly Sell. Yeah, that's not easy, bro. Like that wasn't an easy 10 rounder. It was a good fight for Tyson Fury to get him back in the mold for Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Like that was Tyson Fury. Listen, Tyson Fury ain't no dummy, dog. He gonna stop Usyk, but it's hard when you in there with that type of guy, man. That dude was strong. It's a different type of strength. I see one time he tried to throw a 1, 2, 3. Man, it was so hard how he hit Tyson Fury, and he slapped him. He ain't even turned the knuckle. If he would have turned the knuckle oh my goodness, dude, Tyson would have got dropped on the hook too, on that one hook when they exchanged shots. And that's the thing. You think you throwing, and you don't realize, oh, if I would have hit him on the chin, because you're not focused on hitting people in the chin. You're not even focused on that. Like that's a part of boxing that mm, people don't even practice, is hitting the chin, really touching that chin. You're like, wasn't he the heavyweight champion MMA or something? I don't know, but boxing is hard, bro. It's hard. It's the hardest one. That's why they get paid the most money. It's very hard. You cannot lie your way to the top in boxing. You will see the deficiencies. And dude could box. He got decent boxing skills. He was at least. It's just little things like learning when and where. Even he was jabbing to the guts. He was jabbing at Tyson's guts. Stick when he really learned how to do some of that stuff the right way, it is gonna be a wrap. No, MMA ain't gonna go out of business because there's always room for mixed martial arts. It ain't gonna go out of business because people want to see fights, knockouts, kicks. It ain't gonna go out of business. It's just if people gonna start, some people gonna come in and they're gonna leave to come to boxing and learn boxing because they're not getting paid, and they're gonna be just doing both. Like Clarissa, like I'll go over there and do it. Forget it. They ain't gonna be able to beat me. I'm gonna box their ears off. So no, it ain't gonna be going nowhere. And Ganu, but I didn't think it was. I didn't think Tyson Fury lost. No, I didn't. It wasn't nothing wrong with that. Like I get it. He did better than everybody thought he would do because people don't really know fighting in combat sports. But he he just different. Everybody from MMA can't come do what Ngannou do. Doesn't work like that. It's just that Ngannou is a real strong, real heavyweight, 270. Like he was throwing Tyson Fury around. That makes you tired. Cause when you trying to tie somebody up and he like, no, get off of me. Quit trying to hold me. Bang bang. See, a couple of them times Tyson Fury hit him with an elbow on purpose. Like, and that's the thing. That's not gonna work on Ngannou because Ngannou was a mixed martial artist. It's not gonna work. Tyson is not going to work on him. Those tricks is not gonna work, bro. That little dirty stuff you be trying to get off, bro, is not gonna work. That's not gonna work over here, buddy. Because dude used to elbows and all of that. You found your one. Tyson, you found him. You found him, bro. You found him. He's on you. You can't do nothing dirty. You try to hit him with a bow, he ate it. He came right back. And he clearly tried to hit him with a bow. Like, listen, Tyson Fury still cheated against Deontay Wilder in the second fight, like with the glove thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stand down. It's not like I'm prideful. I mean, it just I never seen nobody's gloves really be doing all of that for real. Like, and him trying to hit Cuz with a bow is just like that's that that's a normal tactic for me with Tyson. That would be something I deem as normal because he don't like getting caught with them shots. He don't like getting hit with them shots. So like this what y'all gotta understand. Like Tyson is good, but just because you do MMA, is boxing involved in MMA? When he learns how to really, really box, Tyson better hope he's retired because dude can really punch. He's literally gonna take over the heavyweight division without any questions. Hey, listen, he has my blessing. Yeah, no, wrestling ain't harder. I wrestle. It's not. Listen, yeah, I know. You know how I know it's not because it's nothing like getting wrestling. You don't really get hit in your nose. It's not harder. It's just not. I did it. This is why you got a lot of more people wrestling and less people boxing. Nobody wants to come and watch people wrestle in like real collegiate Olympic wrestling. Like no, boxers get paid. Nobody dies from wrestling. It's not harder, bro. You get hit in the head and you could die. That's not a joke. I don't know what you're talking about. 4 boxers died in 2020. No, it ain't even just heavyweights. It's just Ngannou. Like that's what people gotta understand. It's not heavyweights. It's not people in MMA. It's Ngannou. Like You really gotta come over there and really get in the realm of what you're doing. You can't be playing. And Ngannou was not playing. He came and he learned from an actual Mike Tyson. Like he wasn't playing when he was learning. He learned from Mike Tyson. Hey, listen, camos, chamomile, and mate. Great. Listen, they real. They real. Yeah, you gotta whatever you gonna go to, you gotta take it serious. Cause you can get smoked. You just can't go to any you can't go to any sport or craft and think, oh no, I'm about to just come here and do what I want. Like, no. I don't care if you're good at soccer and you come to baseball. If you're good at baseball, you come to basketball. If you're good at rapping, you come to basketball. Listen, Master P came to basketball. Listen, if Dame, my homie Dame, if Dame couldn't rap, would nobody buy his records, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Just being able to do something, you got to be able to do it. You can't just act like you can do something and then get in it. It doesn't work like that, buddies. So people could tell you what they want, but those type of things don't exist. You can't just. You got to actually know what you're doing. And Ganu got in there with a man by the name of Michael and got some work. He was learning from Mike. He said it's all opinion based unless you train and master different disciplines. In my opinion, not take anything from MMA. 6 months career, I've been 20 plus. That's just all it is, dog. You gotta train. You gotta get just what Cuz said. Discipline. You gotta be disciplined, dog. Like you can't just get in it because you think you hitting hard and now you about to be smoking everybody. No, it don't work like that, buddy. You get in there and get your pack busted quickly. You see Tyson, listen, Tyson Fury trained for 12 weeks for dude. He told you, no, I took him serious. See, people can play with people, but it's some people you're not gonna play with, my G. And he didn't want to play with that man because he knew, like, no, bro, he's built different. You could see it. Dude was built clearly different. Traps, everything. He was clearly built like a grown hemathy. I don't care who listening to this, cause this is why people don't be getting what they get, and they don't be knowing nothing, and they be looking crazy out here in the public. He was in there with a real hemathy. You really got to take yourself serious, because if he wasn't, Tyson Fury could have went to bed, bro. Bedrin. Say it with me, y'all. Type it in the John. Bedrin. Bedrin. He would have been asleep. He wouldn't have woke up. It wouldn't have been cool. Everybody would have been like, what? I did wrestling for 15 years, box for 7 years. Training and conditioning was way harder. No, man, you didn't professionally box. So you just talking. You did not professionally box. If you would have professionally boxed, you clearly wouldn't be saying that. You're just talking. See, I know people who like to just talk, so you're not gonna fool me. You might be able to fool them other guys on other channels. But when it comes to Hamza, who works for Troy King, you're not gonna fool either one of those entities. It doesn't make any sense. Boxing is literally the hardest thing that you could do. It's ranked number one on the list. You know why? Because people die in there. So to say anything else is foolishness because people don't die really from wrestling. Like WWF, yeah. High stunts, yes. Collegiate wrestling, no. No. You're just talking. I appreciate it, but you're just talking. And you just it's that would have been some good work. Bones Jones, but he be cheating though. He be on the juice and shit. So like, then don't he be on a juicing too? Don't he be on the juice? Oh my bad. See how to clean up. Me and her chilling in the crib. No, it's the sport. Cause it's not the person behind it because the sport has to be there to be a participant in. Like it don't. What you're saying makes no sense. Has to be something in play for you to participate in. So it can't be the sport is actually behind the person. The person has to pick it up and learn it. And whoever takes the true learning to the next level, then they succeed with that said John. If they don't do that, then it's a rappy scrappy. Ain't nothing to talk about, brethren. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. And listen, he can move. Like, don't let him be able to move. It'll be a nightmare. So, I mean, it just really depends, though. Both styles beat each other. Of course, a boxer will have an MMA guy in my. Yeah, I mean, it just you will have to be able to be respected in the craft that you in. Like, you can't just go to somebody else's craft and think you're just gonna dominate it if you don't know the ins and outs to the full extent. It just don't work like that. At the end of the day, that's just common knowledge. You know what I mean? Get in there and get comfortable with what you do and get it going. If you don't do that, somebody will slide you. Tyson Fury seen it. He almost got slid like a thought. Am I lying or am I flying? And I'm definitely flying. I'll stay fly. Ow. He almost got flew up out of here. I didn't think he won, but to save face, people gonna say, "Man, he won that. Man, that's what I don't like. What's wrong with boxing? He didn't win. Okay. He put up a good fight though. He put up a good 10 rounder contender in Dubai for the bread. I'm sure they got paid crazy bread. The Asiatics really be paying the Semites. That see, the Semites got. That's why they keep saying, "Don't say that. Don't say Jews got all the money. It's anti-Semitic." Yeah, because them is the real Semites. The Asiatics. They are the Shems to the Kems. So like, think about what I'm saying. Doofies is Ham, Chem. That's the same. Shem and Japhet. Yeah. So them Semites be having. They clearly got bread. That's why you got to know your terminology. It's anti-Semitic to be saying that, knowing that they got. I want that A-Rod money. See, that's not anti-Semitic, is it? They never said that when they was running around saying, "I need that A-Rod money." They never said that was anti-Semitic because they talking about the Semites. See, y'all, it's funny when you think you know, but you really don't. That's why I just laugh. I just laugh. I laugh. I laugh it. I think it's a funny thing. I think it's hilarious. Who do y'all want to see Ngannou get in there next with? What y'all think? Who do y'all want to see him get in there next with? He got it now. One thing he got to do is be careful who he in there with because everybody ain't Tyson. You get in there with the wrong Negro, you could be coming up out of there. So you got to be careful. You, it's just Tyson Fury is not like he doesn't have a lot of heavyweight knockout power. So you could really make it a good fight because he he's a boxer and Ngannou has that clap. But there's other punchers in there that are sharp, they're heavyweights, they decent punchers. You do not want to put Ngannou in there that quickly because it cannot go good. Even though Ngannou could scrap though. Like he wasn't bad at all. He had work in there, actually. He had work. He had real working time. And that's just Ngannou. That's Ngannou though. He the one got the Workington. We got that done. You see that? That's that chamomile. That John be looking like a real wood. Pause. We wrote it to perfection. These camos is one of the best agents to roll. I tell you that. What do y'all think about? He ain't really experienced enough for the Andy Ruizes yet. You know, he could get in there with like a Charles Martin or somebody like that. That'll help him get it together, get some decent sparring in, and really work with some guys to get better, and not just be trying to sleep everything and sparring until it's time for a scrap. Then you just get some, I gotta get you out of here in the sparring because I need that mentality. That's how I used to train Tyson. Like once you get in that mode, you're coming out of there. You're coming out of there, buddy. You're definitely coming out. Young, young, young. You're out. And be on your back. Pause. Hitting you with all types of smokington. Hitting you with all types of smokington. Yeah, no, 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 no. Facts all Semitic people. And then no, not Wilder yet, bro. Wilder is experienced. You don't want to throw Wilder yet. That's what we talked about that last night. Wilder's pretty fast, dog. Wilder know how to use a jab. Wilder's not about to run in there like Tyson and try to get him out of there. Wilder will be jabbing and moving around and leaning back on the ropes, letting him throw all of that, and then hit him with that right hand. You don't know, not Wilder, buddy. See, that's one thing you can't. You're not about to get in there and do. You're not gonna get in there and be taking no shots from Wilder. I don't care if you Ngannou. Like Ngannou ain't gotta be scared of Wilder, but the fact that Wilder doesn't need you to be scared of him to get you out of there. Actually, the more you're not scared, you're gonna get yourself out of there. You seen what happened to Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz probably fought him the best besides Tyson, of course, besides Tyson Fury. I wouldn't even put Ngannou in there with Luis Ortiz right now. Just get him some fights where he could be active and get some real work in. No, not Drew Joyce. Nobody like that with real experience, bro. That shit is, listen, it's harder than what you think. I'm telling you, ain't nobody black gonna play with dude. They gonna get dude out of here. That's what I'm trying to tell you without saying it. Like, it's just that Tyson doesn't have the power of some of these other fighters, but he got more skill than them. And Adanu got skill. What's gonna happen is he just take a couple fights and build his way up. He gets somebody like Charles Martin or somebody. Telling you, you need somebody like that. One of these mid-tier heavyweights that's gonna survive and make him get his punches together and do little awkward shit. Do some little awkward. Yeah, White. Yup. Somebody like that. You know, some of them guys, man. So he can really learn how to move around and slip some punches. Like, get some guys who ain't that fast so he can. Man, listen, man. If y'all really understood how promoters really like, give him some guys who can he could work his defense on and learn how to catch punches and do things with and work some of his moves, and then he will can be ready, bro. My geniuses, like, y'all gotta realize that. Like, you gotta get in there with people that just not as quick, not they're not doing all these things that Tyson Fury do. Give him some slow, awkward guys. In turn, that makes you better for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is actually will be easier in turn because you used to awkward and he throwing regular sharp stuff. You just got to get used to the resilience and inside the skill set. See, that's something that people don't realize. When you know you got skills and you not a hoe in there, you resilient. That's the hardest thing to beat. Somebody, no, he not getting me out of here with that. I'm not. I don't get my. I don't go out of here. And then you already got skills. It's like, man, it's gonna be hard to get them out of there. Bang, bang, bang. They're gonna be like, as soon as you hit them with too many shots, they're gonna up, 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 up. Tyson Fury is never listen unless you get him out of there sleep. You're not gonna beat him. It's hard. He good, bro. He got work. Tyson Fury got work, dog. Listen, I'm in here to respect the work. And when they asked him, man, he knocked you down. Yeah, that come with boxing. He's a hard puncher. He was waiting for me to throw the shots and then countering like he has a plan. Like the announcers were saying, he had a plan. Like, and y'all was saying the announcers was biased. They really wasn't biased. Like, it was one of the dudes was like, "This is not a skinnier, smaller, frail Deontay Wilder." I was like, "Oh yeah, they ain't. They not biased. They not. They talking. They definitely talking the talk." So you got to realize that, like, dude, Tyson can fight. He is the best. But dude is so athletic and can move. MMA and they work on a lot of like agility in MMA because you got to have agility to be able to grapple. Got to be having a decent number of a decent not number, but you have to have a decent acumen or skill set to agility, and with agility comes a certain amount of flexibility because agility means you could change directions. It's like being able to be agile, being able to move your body certain ways. And he agile. Like it got to do with moving your body and like cats on top of changing direction and all of that. The agility. It's a thing, it's a pillar of fitness. Matter of fact, we gonna give y'all some game real quick, get yourself better. Hold on. See, this how I be knowing what people gonna be doing in there. Hold on, let me go on the internet real quick. See, it's called the 10 Pillars of Fitness. Look, it's right here. 10 Pillars of Fitness. Y'all listening? This how I can know. Cardiovascular respiratory endurance. Number one. This is the training. Stamina, which is mental and physical endurance. Strength, flexibility, training and practice. Power and speed. That's 5 and 6. Practice. coordination, agility. 9 is balance. 10th is accuracy. So Brett Favre, accuracy is a physical skill, like being able to hit the needle. There are 10 recognized general physical skills. There are cardiovascular, respiratory, endurance, stamina, strength, flexibility, power, speed, coordination, agility, balance, accuracy. See what I'm saying? These are the things that when I'm watching boxers, I'm looking at those things and I'm like, hmm, he's good, but he doesn't throw accurate punches. Or he's good, but he doesn't have the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude has Tyson Fury is very agile. Also, He can move his body. He could jump around. He can slip and you know change directions and agile. Gotta know. You know what? Let's actually just to not be too precocious in our technique. Let's look up agility. Meaning, agility is the ability to rapidly change. Is right here. Agility is the ability to rapidly change body direction, accelerate or decelerate. It is influenced by balance, strength, coordination, and skill level. Whoa. That's listen. When this is why I know the things that I know. My person knows them. Because I never get too precocious, even though I said all of these, the way that they put it together is something that now I can use, like skill level. It's all of those things. It says it's influenced by the balance, strength, coordination, and skill level. Agility can be improved by first developing an adequate base of strength and conditioning. That means running and doing calisthenics. That is appropriate for the difficulty level of the athlete. That's simple, dog. That's simple. Tyson Fury has those things. Ngannou has them in a more denser level. And when you give him the understanding, and listen, I'm gonna say this again. He always wanted to box. Listen, when somebody always want to box, you can't teach them how to hold their hands. Remember, I told y'all yesterday I didn't watch the fight. I said if he know how to kick that jab, when I watched the fight, I said, oh, he kicking that jab. I can't wait to get on the tube and tell him, oh no, he can know how to kick the jab. He was kicking it too, like yop yop to the guts, nice and sharp. Listen, that was good. I can listen. I have no problem with that. Doubling it up, taking some of the snap off of it. Listen, learning how to kick it and come up with the hook, then learning how to slip and catch the other jab. Listen, he was even catching Tyson Fury's jab. Listen, that ain't easy. That ain't something that's easy, my G. Yeah, like he listen, dog. He always wanted to box. He telling you. They said it, man. They said cuz always wanted to box. And when you always want to box, you envision yourself in your head doing boxing things. Nobody's gonna take you out of those things. Cause you're gonna be like, no, I always felt like a boxer anyway. Nah, I'm about to take over because now I got somebody to work with me. They see I got potential. Oh no, it's over. I'm about to get busy. Like his next fight, he gonna be super sharp. They gonna put him in there. Listen, anytime you put him in there with Tyson Fury and it's that type of outcome, oh no, he about to be boxing. It's over with. MMA is good, but it ain't big enough to be able to keep him out of the boxing realm. It's too much money to be made off of him. It's too much money. He about to be with PBC. He about to be with PBC. He need to be. Need to be with PBC. They can groom him. He'll be cool. He'll get his bread. Yeah, Mike Tyson, of course, man, of course. I listen, dog. I was just telling my little brother this, my biological brother. I was like, listen, I don't know if y'all old enough to remember in the NBA. It was a guy who used to play for the Cavs. His name was Terrell Brandon. Listen, he wasn't even that good. They used to be overhyping him. The Cavs love to overhype somebody. And he wasn't good like that, but they had him out there. Listen, even though he wasn't good like that, he still was in the NBA, so he was still to be respected. Secondly, if he would have spent an hour a day training with you, you would be a different fighter. I mean, a different basketball player. I didn't say Kobe. I ain't say none of these other people. I'm talking about somebody who was a mid-tier starter in the league. Listen, if they coming and you playing them, say they saying we're gonna shoot 500 makes a day, we're gonna work on some of this NBA stuff, and then I'm gonna play you a one-on-one to five. You do that an hour 3 times a week, you're gonna be smoking folks, bro. You're gonna be smoking people. It makes all the difference. Was Mike Tyson one of the youngest heavyweights to ever become a heavyweight champion? Yes, him and Floyd Patterson. So of course, what are you talking about? Like, see, this is the crazy part. Asking does another professional make a difference on another professional is just it's oxymoronic in itself. Like, how can another boxer not help you in some way, form, or fashion? Some way, form, or fashion. Like, that's the part where y'all confused on what's going on in the real world. You when you go to college, you go to people who actually the professors of that craft. You don't go sit down with somebody who do home ec to learn space engineering or chemical engineering. Like, what are you talking about? So you go to the bowling alley to learn astrophysics. That's what you do. No, you go to an astrophysicist. You go to a professional bowler, which will be my grandmother. Then you learn bowling. Then you're good because you learned from someone who actually did it. Listen to what you're saying. Are you really asking me that, or are you asking to validate what you already know? Think about it. Think about what you're saying. I want you to think, have a hard think, how long pause think. Gotta have the water. They should bring out them old dude Greg Hardy working with entertainment. Man, I don't even know what you talking about. But yeah, it was some good work. And Ganu was definitely some good work. Now listen, defense is how you win championships. So learn defense, you win the championship. Love, subscribe, hit the cash app. You gotta hit the cash app, dog. It's mad videos, though. It's never too late. The cash app is in all the video jones. It's in all the descriptions. You could just hit the cash app. Get it done today, not tomorrow. Love you guys.